Welcome back everybody to LearnWire. In this quick video, we're going to be talking about writing music and song lyrics using artificial intelligence. So we're going to talk about the best AI songwriter, which AI softwares actually have the ability to write song lyrics and just how good they are. Now, I've went and double checked several of my AI softwares that I've reviewed and own, and not very many of them have a song writing or lyric type module that you're able to use and test out to write songs for you, to write lyrics for you. So I went and I checked Jasper out. I went and checked PepperType out. Obviously Brainwork does not have that. I checked out Copy AI has some really unique features where you can write love letters and things like that, but they didn't really have a songwriting section. Now, you can use their like magic Ryder or long form Ryder to tell it to write some like a song, and it will kind of do that for you in Copy AI, but not quite. But I've looked at a lot of them and there's only a couple, and I found a new tool that is actually free to use to start, and you get a few credits, and then I'm not really sure if you have to pay to continue to use the tool or not, but we're going to go check that out. It's a new form of AI. But right here you can see that we are in Wordhero, and Wordhero does have music writing. So we're going to come through here. So song lyrics, they also have poems in here, which is super cool. And they have food recipes. So, and then fictional story ideas and cover letters. They really have a lot of good modules in here. We're going to go into song lyrics right here. And let's just say we want write a happy song about the beach and summertime. And I'm just going to push write for me. So it's going to go out there and write. So I love the beach. It's my favorite place to be. Those kind of rhyme. So that's kind of cool. I love the beach. It's my favorite place to be. The sun, the sand, the waves all make me feel so happy. I can't wait for summertime to hit the beach and have some fun. The best part is spending time with friends and making memories that will last forever. So right here you could say spending time with friends and making memories that never end. Friends and end, that would rhyme, right? So it will do it'll like come up with a bass for you. Now you probably wouldn't take this and go record music and then this is going to end up on the radio or something like that, right? But this did get a nice piece of poetry out for you that you obviously, like right here, I improvised, and you would probably try to rhyme with friends. I love the beach. It's my favorite place to be. The sun, the sand, the waves all make me feel. So you would need to replace happy with something that rhymes with be. So not everything doesn't have to rhyme, but like every other sentence has to rhyme, so it'll flow nice and it'll sound good in lyrics. So we can do something else. So I would say it does a pretty good job. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. But I think it does a pretty good job. And it did talk about summertime. It did talk about the beach, and it was a happy feeling. So let's try something else. Write about a bad breakup with a girlfriend. Let's try that. You were my everything. Now you're just a memory. I loved you with all my heart, but now we're living now we're living apart, right? So you can change that up, whatever kind of feels right, but it does kind of do the initial brainstorming. So I would use this as a brainstorming tool that you could take this, copy it, probably write it down on an actual piece of paper, and you can start picking it apart. Take what's good, take what's not so good. So, but now we're living in the past. It hurts so much to see you go, but I know it's for the best. We'll never be together again, and that's something I have to accept. So there you go. I think it does pretty good. Now, I guess let's take this one, and maybe the summertime one was pretty cool too, but let's go back and let's check the poetry section. So now we're in poems, and I'm going to just leave that in there and say write for me. So you could use the poem one. Probably it's going to come up with something similar. Look at this. It was over before it ever began. We were both young and naive. We thought this love would never end. So began and end kind of rhyme. But now I see it was only a dream. So naive and dream kind of rhyme. You were my first love and my last, and I'll never forget the pain you caused by breaking my heart in two. Wow, that's pretty sad, right? So it does kind of follow some patterns. It's telling a story. You could fool around with this. I think it does a pretty good job. Some of it's kind of basic on the surface, though, where obviously really heartfelt songs are going to dig in to some really deep lyric writing that probably AI is not going to be able to come up with. And also what makes good poetry and lyrics for songs is real experience turned into some very impressive lyrics that rhyme every once in a while and things like that, right? So, but overall, I think Wordhero actually does a good job, and there's not really any other tools that are doing this that we all have, right? All these tools that I reviewed, but we're going to take this and let's go and see one other tool over here that I know that, and I haven't tested this out before, right? And so what we're going to do is I'm going to say new folder here, and this is going to be a test folder, and I'm going to open up the test folder. We're going to say joyful, right? Well, we don't want joyful on this one, sorry. We want sort of interesting in here that they don't really have a sad. They have kind of they have earnest right here. Not really what I'm looking for. Critical, maybe critical, cautionary. Yeah, there's not really one for like sad. They should have sad in here. Unless I'm missing it, guys, but I'm not seeing one for sad. Maybe worried, urgent, or thoughtful. Let's just go with worried, I guess. And then right here, check this out. We can come down here and song, lyrics, or story plot. We're going to go with song lyrics. We're going to throw that idea in there. We're going to actually, let's go with 3 variants and optimal, none. Let's see right here. It's been a while since I've been in Ryder. This seems like a new feature right here. Optimal. And let's just go with right. So it's going to go out there and let's see if it can come up with some song lyrics for us. So here we go. I know, so we're on the intro. Sometimes you can't be with the one you want. I know that it hurts. It's a heartbreaker when all you want is for her to stay. This is a funny topic, by the way, that I chose. It takes time to get over a breakup, but I'm willing to wait till the day that I meet her. And I know for certain she'll be worth it all. She's worth it all. Yeah. Here's the chorus. But I've never been so lonely in my life. She would text me when she's thinking of me. Now all I have is my phone and this song on repeat. That's actually pretty good. Repeat and me rhyme. And that last sentence is pretty cool. So it is doing an intro, a verse, a chorus, and then even a verse 2. And then it has different variations. I hear a country song on the radio, and all that comes to mind is you and me, seeing stars up in the sky. And there's a hook verse. So overall, this is actually very impressive. You could come in here and fool around with this, obviously change the settings right here and so forth, but pretty cool stuff. This is definitely a step up. Ryder would, I think, wins for sure, hands down. Wordhero is only doing about that much, or maybe about, that much. And look at how much more is being, a full verse 1 and 2 and chorus and introduction is you got an intro, then a hook right here, a verse 1, verse 2. You have the hook, verse, chorus. So this one is definitely a little even better than Wordhero, but both do a pretty good job. And then there's this other tool over here that I found, and it's Audoir. I don't really want to try to pronounce that. It's AUDOIR.com. So I went and I typed in the one about the summertime, right? So we have the summertime. I probably should have stuck with that one through the whole video, but it's nice to show you kind of different looks at it, right? So we're over here, and it's they call it Sam, and so far what I've read, so they're giving you 10 credits. I used the first one. You could download this. I selected mood happy and genre pop. And we can also go back and we're gonna try the topic one out as well. So we have, will you turn up the lights in here, but everything I see deep inside of me, and you know what I need. So 3 of those rhyme. right there. You like the lights on. I want y'all to turn off the lights, make everything bright, cause this starts right burning up inside. You just turned up the lights. I want y'all to see everything tonight finally shining bright when it looks right. I want everything to see you, baby. Light up the lights, turn bright in here. Boy, wouldn't go down this deep, fill my cup off of coffee. She lights up the mop. So yeah, there's some stuff in here that just completely doesn't make sense. But I mean, overall, it is writing chunks of content that could spark. So I would use this in conjunction with actual writing. It's definitely going to need human manual intervention to make this really good, but I do think that it's cool for a brainstorm, right? So we're going to go back, and there's different ones right here, Agent L, Agent M, but we'll just come back over here and I'll show you. So you go right in here. You can generate AI music from here, and you can generate lyrics. I'm going to click on that. So I chose the mood and genre one. We're going to go with topics to lyrics, and then I'm going to put this one in, and we'll just see what it does for us, right? We're going to use that same topic that we've used in the other examples, since this seems to be what everyone writes about, is breakups and relationships and stuff. So hope you guys are appreciating this new content. This is just a little bit different topic for me today, but just wanted to kind of look at this as I was looking through the tools, and I was like, hey, you know, I should make a video on writing song lyrics with AI. And so that's why we're here. So this will take an actual like 1 to 3 minutes to actually write this. And so we will be back in just a sec. Okay, so we're back. That took about 2 or 3 minutes. So here we go. The topic was write about a bad breakup with a girlfriend. When I'm about to break up, my labor on the bottom of a, I'm going write him off again. Now I know you will be my girlfriend. Huh. You guys let me know if that makes sense or not. Used to write a song about some ways a lesson in a bad dream, and everything happens in magazines, but oh, guess there's nothing with you who's asking me, scream. You're gonna hear it through with a smile, but everything would come on by. You'll better write words, sweet lies, everything started out of bad times. So, I mean, I don't think that this is geared towards writing AI lyrics. It does a good job at breaking things into chunks. It doesn't tell you if something's a verse or a chorus or a hook or anything. You just kind of have to take the good with the bad here. I think it does a good job with just getting some ideas out. It does a good job with rhyming a lot. You've got kisses right here, status and tourist, break, me, and then dream. You know, so when you're looking through here, there's a lot of rhyming, which is good. But I don't think that this is better. I think if I had to rank the three, it would actually go, Ryder would be number one because of the structure. It's just really, really good. And then you have Wordhero, I think does a really good job. It just does chunks at a time. So it wouldn't really be able to get you a full song. But it does do a good job. And, but it doesn't really rhyme too much. So I probably would give it to Ryder, and then I'd go with this new tool right here. Not going to try to pronounce it and butcher it this time. And then we have Wordhero. So those are 3 tools that you can do AI lyric writing with, and I'm sure there's other tools. Drop a comment below if you know of other AI tools that also have lyric writing as a module. Maybe I can check that out as well. But those are the 3 that I found so far. Pretty cool stuff. I think that this would get you started if you're trying to write songs, and then you could just get this on paper and then make adjustments to it. And you could probably have some pretty nice songs using the help of AI. But I do think that this is you really would need to step in and intervene with the lyrics, right? You probably wouldn't feel good about a song, and you'd probably have a hard time singing it if you didn't add your own personal touch on it anyway. So anyways, this was a unique video. I don't know if this hits home with any of you, or if any of you play music. I play guitar, sing, and play the piano. So I just wanted to make this video for you guys. If you like this video and it brought any value at all, then hit that like button, please. And make sure you're subscribed to LearnWire so you don't miss out on my next video. Until next time, take care.